From eerie beings roaming in the darkness to ghostly apparitions that defy explanation. Here are trail cam footage that you have been waiting for. Man or the swing. In this chilling video, we witness a lone man standing in a park at night with the swing eerily swinging by itself, adding to the spooky atmosphere. The man seems suspiciously still and unfazed, despite the unsettling scene. As another person comes to record the paranormal activity, the first man strangely vanishes from the footage, deepening the mystery and fear. Unanswered questions and multiple possibilities leave us pondering the true nature of the encounter, filled with suspense and uncertainty. Cryptid beast. This footage was captured by a trail camera placed deep within the forest. The footage shows a tall beast carrying a tree limb. Spectators say it was either the dogman or the Bigfoot. However, I am not sure yet. The footage clearly shows a huge beast-like creature carrying a tree limb. Haunted school. In this eerie video, some individuals visit a haunted elementary school. As they enter a room, a door suddenly opens and shuts without any apparent reason. As they continue exploring, they find a camera left in the living room, which has recorded a creepy video. In the footage, a disturbing toy moves on its own, accompanied by the appearance of its shadow mysteriously. These eerie occurrences raise questions about the presence of ghosts or other unexplained forces within the school. Crazy bear. In the frigid heart of the ice-capped mountains, the trail camera captured a bone-chilling encounter with a massive bear, a primal force of nature driven by relentless hunger. With a menacing gaze, the bear noticed the intrusive camera, mistaking it for a potential meal. Its massive frame moved with powerful grace as it lunged at the device, jaws agape, revealing a cavernous maw lined with sharp teeth and a pink, menacing tongue. The relentless pursuit to devour the camera continued, each attempt more aggressive than the last, but the unyielding device resisted the bear's advances. Baby hunter. This footage was recorded by a baby monitor that was placed there to make sure the baby was safe at all times. However, the creepiest thing happened that left spectators horrified. The footage shows a dark, creepy, and slender hand coming out from under the bed, while the little baby, who seems to be less than 2 years old, is playing on the floor. The hand sneakily comes out, grabs the baby from the foot, and aggressively pulls the baby in, as if it was eaten up by the floor. It takes only milliseconds to grab the baby and pull it. No one knows whose hand it was or what force it was. Humanoid disappears. In this spine-chilling trail camera footage, a mysterious humanoid creature with glowing white eyes and elongated limbs appears, sending shivers down viewers' spines. The eerie figure lingers in the distance before vanishing into thin air, leaving behind an unexplained and unsettling mystery. Is it a ghostly apparition or a trick of light? The enigmatic encounter continues to baffle and haunt those who dare to watch it. Hunting bear. This footage caught by a drone camera shows an unusually large-sized grizzly bear chasing a man. The bear seems aggressive and deadly and is chasing the man through the woods. The bear is running at full speed and has a scary look on its face. The drone captured this footage as it was flying through the woods when suddenly a man appeared in a blue jacket, who was running away terrified by something, followed by a huge bear chasing him down the woods. In this horrifying image, a spectral figure with glowing green eyes emerges from the darkness, its presence evoking terror and curiosity. The eerie green light and blurry arrow add to the chilling mystery, leaving viewers haunted by the unknown. Giant wolf. This footage was shot by a man who was walking his dog in the woods one day, when suddenly the dog started barking and growling at something. As he looked carefully, he noticed a dark creature crouching behind the trees in the distance. He took out his cell phone and began to film. Nevertheless, his dog started to get closer and kept barking at the creature. Suddenly, the creature rose, and it was actually a huge wolf. The beast was all black in color and was enormous in size, looking 100 times more deadly and viscous. However, the wolf seemed to have no intention of hurting anyone and only wanted the dog to get away. Deer encounter. In the trial camera video, a deer is seen in a forest, searching for food or sniffing around the leaves on the ground. It appears to be foraging for something to eat or possibly exploring enticing scents in its natural habitat. The captivating footage provides a glimpse into the life of forest-dwelling wildlife, showcasing the deer's natural instincts and behaviors in their undisturbed environment. Scary attack. In a haunting encounter caught on camera, a massive black bear dragged a live wild hog towards the mountains. The bear's relentless attacks left the hog bleeding, yet strangely, it made no attempt to escape. Bystanders honked horns in a desperate bid to intervene, but the bear remained undeterred, eventually releasing the wounded hog before vanishing into the night. The chilling scene left viewers captivated by the primal struggle between predator and prey in the untamed wilderness. Cryptid monster. This footage of a very strange, unknown creature found on an island has shocked millions of viewers. A man named Jeff Warren found this unknown creature dead on Wolf Island when he was boating with his son. He first thought it was a dead seal, but when he got closer, it was not what it looked like, and was rather a very weird and creepy monster, with a creepy mouth and long neck and tail, and was about 4 to 5 feet long. The carcass was being pecked at by the birds. However, the origin of this creature is still unidentified. Floating figure. This eerie video shows a very strange humanoid figure floating on a plank in rainwater in a remote area in Kerala. The figure seems to have a white enlarged head and is wearing a black cloak. The person who spotted the creature outside his home filmed and shared the clip on the internet. No one knows who or what this is. Weird doll. In this bone-chilling video, a camera captures a haunted doll with tied hands, bloodshot eyes, and a sinister mouth sends shivers down the spine. It vanishes and reappears, causing vibrations and confusion, leaving viewers petrified. The doll's eerie movements fuel the belief that it's a malevolent entity destined to haunt a veiled lady. In a chilling encounter inside an abandoned building, a person stumbled upon a veiled humanoid figure with an eerie, inhuman face. The mysterious entity remained motionless as the observer zoomed in, revealing its grayish complexion and monstrous teeth. The unexplained and unsettling sighting has left everyone baffled, adding to the mystery of the unknown. Weird goat. The camera recorded a goat with backward horns, pointy teeth, sharp eyes in the cave. It was mysterious to see such a creature there, as it was a very remote area. Many people believe that there lived aliens who changed their form according to the need. It's still a question whether it was a goat or some paranormal thing. Unusual bull elk bugling. In this trail cam footage, a bull elk spotted in the forest emitting an unusually loud and peculiar bugle, deviating from its typical calls. The scene showcases the elk's distinct behavior, raising curiosity among the observers about reason behind its atypical vocalization in its natural habitat. Demonic creature. In a bone-chilling camera recording, a malicious and supernatural creature was caught on film. Darting through the back door with alarming speed, the creature initially appeared to be a mere rat. However, upon closer inspection, its true identity was revealed, a mischievous goblin. The unsettling presence of this mysterious being sent shivers down the spine, leaving viewers terrified by the eerie encounter. Beware of the unknown, for the world holds unimaginable and terrifying entities lurking just beyond our perception. Curious humanoid. In a spine-chilling incident during a journal interview, a cameraman inadvertently captured a horrifying sight on film. A mysterious humanoid figure with an unnaturally enlarged body, hunched posture, and a wide head emerged from the shadows, advancing menacingly toward the unsuspecting journalist. While some claimed it to be a person in disguise, viewers were left petrified, convinced that it was the legendary Bigfoot caught on camera in a hair-raising moment that defied explanation. The encounter leaves a haunting reminder that the unknown and the paranormal may lurk just beyond our grasp. Hidden spirit. The video recorded by a boy revealed a scary picture of a supernatural thing seeing him from the window while he was passing by. There was a face with nose and eyes visible and a shadow of the face cut watching from the dark room. It was horrific to discover that was most probably a supernatural thing trying to watch. Wandered person. The camera footage revealed a person trying to get into the house after the house owners. A person who looked mysterious was trying to invade and looking into the house who remained there for very long. By some suggestions, it was compared to a movie scene depicting the same scene in which a girl with a painted face invaded and tried to utilize the things. Creepy scarecrow. In a chilling trail camera capture, an eerie, scarecrow-like figure emerges, donning a creepy face, peculiar hat, and tattered clothes. The unsettling appearance of this mysterious entity has left viewers intrigued and spooked. The image raises questions about its origin and purpose, adding a sense of horror to the otherwise ordinary setting. Horrific evanescence. The trail camera flaunted a horrific scene of the disappearance of a woman standing behind when a person was giving an interview. Woman standing behind him vanished as another woman passed by. It can be said that the woman moved with the other one in the same way, but it was not like that because the woman never appeared again in any camera. A dog's encounter with darkness. A curious dog is standing in the corridor and staring into the dark room. After some time, fear grips the dog, and he runs backwards seeking for safety. It seems that he had seen something mysterious that sends shivers down the dog's spine. His instinct kick in, triggering the flight response ingrained in nature. Dogs, like humans, possess an inherent survival instinct, an innate ability to sense danger. This encounter with the enigmatic darkness has left an indelible mark, reminding him to be cautious and vigilant in his exploration of the unfamiliar. Guardian push. As the baby was crying and desperately calling for his mother, the baby's unsteady steps led him to the edge of the bed. In that moment, an unseen gentle force pushed him back to safety. A protective presence watched over the child, ensuring his well-being. Though invisible, the guardian touch brought comfort and relief, safety. A guardian spirit, a motherly presence from beyond, watched over the child, offering a loving touch when needed most. The bond between mother and child transcended the realms, providing protection and solace in times of uncertainty. Enchantress in cave. The video unveiled a holly appearance of a human covered in black dress and wearing a long white mask. In the dark cave, it was horrific to see such a supernatural thing. It must be an enchantress, or maybe a person with such an appearance, but it gives no clue for the person to be there. Black shadow. The footage of a restaurant unveiled a black that materialized itself and started walking. After being noticed by the staff, the spirit passes through the window and gets outside. The scary moment captured by the camera haunted the viewers, as it was scary to see supernatural thing at a public rush. Mysterious story. In a spine-chilling video, a group of people captures a figure walking on two legs in narrow tunnels. As the figure moves through the cramped passages, it becomes increasingly eerie and unrecognizable as a human. Speculations arise that it could be a paranormal spirit or ghost haunting the dark depths. Dangerous cyclist. In a horrifying trail camera recording, a person is seen driving recklessly through a tunnel, surrounded by the rush of vehicles. As the footage unfolds, it was not a car, but a person riding a bicycle at breakneck speed. The shocking sight of this daredevil risking their life and endangering others in the dark, claustrophobic tunnel leaves viewers trembling with fear and the realization of the impending danger. Imposter Pope. This footage would drive you nuts even if you are not religious. The video has also raised questions about the true identity of Pope Francis and who he really is. In the following footage, the camera is focused on the Pope's face and shows a close-up of the face while he touches his face with his hand. However, something bizarre is recorded by the camera. The Pope holds his face from his nose and stretches it, making it look like a mask. The skin of the Pope seems to pull off more than the usual stretchiness of normal human skin. The footage has left the spectators baffled, and everyone has started to doubt the real identity of Pope Francis. Devil in the sky. The footage captured smoky giants with weird glowy red eyes on top of the city. They looked like they were made of smoke or mist and had red eyes that were glowing like lasers. This footage revealed one of the most unbelievable encounters ever captured on camera. The figures quickly vanished into nothing after appearing for a few moments and were never seen again. A terrifying train tunnel adventure. Three boys decided to explore a train tunnel near a lake armed with flashlights and trail camera. The tunnel was so dark that even with flashlights they weren't able to see a few steps forward. As they venture deeper, the tunnel's length surprises them, and nervousness turns into panic when they hear an approaching train. In this tense situation, they squeeze themselves against the tunnel wall. The train passed by, and the boys didn't get any harm. The harrowing experience leaves a lasting impression, and the boys decide to avoid any further train tunnel adventures in the future. Chilling biker adventure. In a spine-tingling moment, a group of bikers came face to face with the paranormal. They spotted a goblin-like creature with a skinny frame walking barefoot on the road. The eerie encounter left the bikers in shock, questioning the existence of supernatural beings among us. The unsettling sight of the mysterious being continues to haunt their thoughts, forever etched in their memories as a chilling encounter with the unknown. Ghost cat. The following footage, recorded by a security camera, shows something creepy. A woman runs into the frame, terrified, as if she's running away from something, and seconds later a little black creature appears. At first it seems like a normal cat, but then its strange, glowy eyes can be seen. The eyes of cats do glow in the dark, but not as much as the ones that were glowing. Another thing that is so creepy is that cats do not chase humans, like this cat is chasing the woman. This is one of the most unexplainable encounters recorded on camera. Musical ghost. An ominous and bone-chilling tune resonated from an abandoned mausoleum in a forlorn graveyard. The haunting song sent shivers down the spines of those close, as it appeared to come from nowhere and everywhere at the same time. The sad sounds filled the air, generating a sense of foreboding and mystery. Despite the fact that the tomb looked to be empty, the disturbing singing continued, leaving observers perplexed and unsettled. Whispers of a ghostly apparition spread like wildfire, capturing the interest of passers-by. The haunting singing from the empty tomb became a spine-chilling story passed down through generations. Invaders group. The security camera records a person trying to retreat into the house. With no response, he went back. But he was again captured by the camera on the back side of the house. With his allies, he tried to invade. But as he opened the door, the alarm started ringing, and they ran off while stealing something present on the front door. Kidnapping credit. This video was taken from one of the many creepy videos of the dark web. It shows a woman in a white shirt, with some numbers written on it, who has been abducted and locked up in a small prison-like room. The video starts with the woman holding up a sign that says, "I have food for 2 more days. There is no water." The video shows the girl getting scared and calling out for help, and ends when someone tries to break into the room and the girl starts screaming for help. This is one of the most horrible moments captured on camera. Haunted house in the mountains. A daring group of YouTube explorers venture into a haunted mountain house, encountering unexplained events, a loud bang, eerie whispers, and a mysteriously moving bag. Their curiosity leads them to discover a hidden passage, where they glimpse something enigmatic, leaving viewers and snippers captivated and puzzled. Haunted basement. In a spine-chilling video, an inspector exploring a vacant house uncovered a startling sight in the basement. A ghostly figure dressed in white. As the door opened, the spectral entity attempted to conceal itself, leaving viewers in bewilderment. Was it a ghost, a wandering spirit, or an enigmatic presence beyond explanation? The haunting encounter in the basement leaves lingering questions, a mysterious specter that defies rational comprehension, and a reminder that the realm of the paranormal holds untold secrets. Soul-eating encounter. The footage that has come across us is one of the most disturbing and soul-wrenching sightings ever recorded on camera. People who have seen the whole video have gone through many mental disorders such as clinical depression, nausea, etc. The video shows bizarre clips of human sacrifices made upon babies and humans. People who have watched the whole video have been eliminated, and the only thing found of them were little scary dolls in their rooms. The sacrifices were made for a dark ritual. Cryptid walker. This footage was uploaded by a Reddit user, Mr. Paranormal Guy. The video shows an empty room of a house that seems to be being renovated, and there are 2 stepladders placed in the middle of the room. The door is wide open, and there is no one else in the room. Then suddenly, a small cryptid creature enters the room and walks a few steps. Then it suddenly teleports and vanishes into thin air. The creature had a bulbous head, a small, thin body, and large black eyes. Viewers say it could be an alien indeed, as it really looks like one of the depictions of aliens. Others speculate that it could be a cryptid creature or even a demon. Giant cloud face. The storm that occurred in Canada in 2011 was one of the most shocking events of all time. The people were shocked by the storm as well as the strange sightings witnessed during it. Footage was recorded that revealed a mysterious, huge face forming in the clouds. The face was so clear, with a well-defined nose and clear humanoid features. The sighting left people stunned. It is one of the most rare happenings never witnessed before. Thank you for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.